Want to know how you know you're on an assignment from God? Hello, daughters of the Most High King. You all know I'm coming to y'all with the word. If you saw my video yesterday, then you'll understand what I'm about to say. If you haven't, then go back and look at it. When I said that eviction had nothing to do with me, it literally had nothing to do with me. This is how you know that an assignment that God has given you is actually an assignment from God. He will always provide. One thing about being obedient to God, whenever He sends you out to do something, He is responsible for providing. So listen, when I got to the court and I got to the right courtroom, I went before the judge. She said, well, the people that you have the house with, they want to work something out with you. Went out, sat down, had a meeting with them, come up with an agreement. The very next day, I ended up getting a deposit in my account with the entire amount that I needed for my house. And if you have been following me or you are my close friend, you will know that God has done this I don't know how many times in so many different situations and circumstances that every time I go through something, He always show up right on time. And not only did He need me to go through that process for that young lady and that priest, about a month later, I ended up walking somebody else through the process and explaining to them all the options that they had available to them, ways that they could even get assistance. All of this was found out in my own process, so it had nothing to do with me. Then if you go all the way back in my other videos, you'll see that even the second time I went through the eviction process, God allowed the people to write off my debt of I think it was about $13,000. They wiped it off clean, let me move for free with no problems, no issues. And then right after that, God provided me with somewhere to stay right after that, like literally the same day. And the part that was about me was Him teaching me financial literacy, budgeting, how to make sure that I'm taking care of everything, on time payments, my credit, all of those things. Because I grew up and as a young adult, I always have had money. So it's not like I didn't have money, but I didn't know how to manage. I didn't know how to budget. And so even in that process, God was teaching me how to budget, how to manage, how to make sure that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do by saving, all of those things, which will come in handy now and later. So when you are walking with God, especially if He's trying to build your faith or if you are called to encourage people, you are going to go through things. But God said that many are the afflictions of the righteous, but He will deliver them from them all. He means exactly that. So when you are on an assignment from God, when God tells you to do something, when you go through something traumatic or whatever the case may be, you will know the fruit of it. You will know the source of it if God provides. And when He provides and show up like right there in the nick of time, it is for your faith to be revealed, your faith to be increased, and also for you to give the word to other people so that other people can be encouraged as well. So when I say my life is a testament, my life is a testament of God's faithfulness. And you yourself, your life is a testament of God's faithfulness. That's how you know that God is with you and that He has you on an assignment. If He provides and He makes a way, if He gives manna in the wilderness, if He show up right in the nick of time, if you go through something and God blesses you like right then, He work it out in your favor, you are on an assignment. This is a trial and a test. This is God showing Himself to be faithful in your life. This is God bragging on you. I love you, and I pray you have a wonderful and blessed day.